talk a little bit more about, so that we can kind of share this experience. But it's really about bringing everyone together and knowing that you're not just yourself in one city going, I'm trying to do this thing. It's much bigger than that, and I think that's kind of a really exciting opportunity for you hopefully to share and get to know each other and kind of share this, I guess, experience over the next kind of year or so together. Obviously you're all in very similar stages of kind of life, and there's an opportunity I think would be great just for the next few days. So if you see someone standing by themselves, please go up and speak to them. You know, you're all in the same position, so that would be really, really good to see. And so you're going to be kind of working as well in lots of different teams and groups, so there's not going to be a huge amount of PowerPoint or a huge amount of us talking. It is really about kind of getting you guys and girls involved and speaking together and everything. So like I said, in the next hour or so you're going to be kind of hearing more from me. I'm just going to introduce you to a couple of people in terms of some of our partners. You'll get some packs for the conference in a few minutes. A couple of important partners up there. One of them is a company called Affiliate Window, who's one of our big partners. Has anyone heard of Affiliate Window before? No? So how many of you are interested in a job getting in online or online marketing? That kind of thing, people interested in that potentially. So Affiliate Window are a great partner of ours. We've been working with them for the last kind of 3 or 4 years, and there will be an opportunity to find out one more about them. But very much, you know, this whole process is set up to help you as well get a job, be more employable, and to get into something that you really, really kind of enjoy and want to do. And Affiliate Window are a great company that they'll be involved kind of a bit more, not so much in this conference, but potential kind of introductions to them and opportunities. Similarly with ourselves. And it says the campaign's endorsed as well the Charles Institute of Marketing, which you've already known about in terms of getting a qualification, getting an award as part of the campaign, which we'll talk more about, and the Internet Advertising Bureau as well. You know, the big challenge around online is it's so fast, it's so new, it's changing all the time. And I know when I was at university, I graduated, and despite them teaching me, University of Birmingham won't like me saying this, but despite them teaching me about online and what it is, you get out there and it's not like that at all. And why we're really excited about partnering with the Internet Advertising Bureau is that we wanted to encourage and help people to get a foot up and to understand it a bit more, so that when they graduate you're going to be the best people. And every single, most companies that kind of who work online are affiliated in some way with the Internet Advertising Bureau. So it's just a great way potentially of introductions. They've got lots of events and educational like seminars and different things that not necessarily now, but when you graduate, at least you're going to know about it, which again is going to be far more, like I never knew anything that this existed kind of before I graduated. So the whole campaign is kind of put together in those kind of 3 parties, very much to support and help this educational process. But really at the end of the day, we know the biggest challenge when you guys graduate is getting a job. Or if you want to go to a company, then obviously I can speak quite a lot about that as well. So I'm more than happy to help you with that as well. And obviously from a student visa perspective, we're more than happy to speak as well kind of more about opportunities kind of further down the line and stuff. So very much we see this as kind of a beginning, as an opening kind of introduction to these companies and organisations. And now I'm just going to hand over to William. So thank you very much.
And I think as James kind of said to me, he's kind of founded the company kind of 5 years ago, and kind of great resource, kind of walking, talking here. So you know, when we're kind of out and about throughout the conference and kind of go for dinner later, you know, do sit and have a chat. James, ask you some questions. He's got a gold mine of information there. But yeah, so I just want to introduce myself. I'm William. For those of you that didn't hear me quite at the station, my name is William. I'm the person that you all spoke to on the phone and watched all your videos. So thank you all kind of very much for those. And you know, I know I said this to kind of lots of you kind of on the phone, but kind of congratulations on kind of getting this far. You know, there are over 350 people that applied and kind of wanted to at some point kind of be sitting in this room now. But kind of you're the ones that are sitting here, so kind of congratulations for that. And you know, thank you for coming down. Again, there are some people that are kind of on the campaign, but kind of haven't been able to make these 2 days. So kind of thank you again for kind of making it, and you know, delayed trains and everything else kind of aside, we're here now. And the conference is kind of underway. So just wanted to kind of give you a little bit of background kind of on myself. So I'm William Harris. Obviously I work kind of full-time at studentbeans.com. I was actually one of the first campus brand managers back in 2006. It's that photo of lots of people jumping in blue hoodies. I'm hidden in there just behind the beam somewhere. So again, you know, I've got that kind of experience that I kind of look forward to kind of sharing more with you kind of over the next 2 days. And kind of in addition to kind of coordinating this campaign and working with you guys kind of over the next year, My kind of role in the office is kind of more broadly kind of sales and marketing projects, and kind of evolved with the needs of the company, which still kind of has very much kind of a startup culture, so kind of work and kind of help out where I can. So I just wanted to kind of introduce Ollie. I don't know if you just want to stand up and just say hi and just...
Hi everyone, I'm Ollie, as Will said. I just started a placement with studentbeans.com last week, and I'm there for a year. And then I go back to Birmingham University to finish my degree in business management.
Great, thanks very much. Cool. And then way over the back here we've got Sam. Sam's
Hi,
going to introduce yourself to everyone.
I'm Sam. As you can see, I'm going to be doing a little filming. I might take a few people to one side and just ask them a few questions, as long as that's okay with everyone. Yeah.
Great. Perfect. So, so I went to Reading University back at university when I did that, kind of a few years ago. So back in 2006, I was in my second year kind of on the campus Brown Under programme, and I was also kind of involved in an organisation called ISEC. Have any of you ever heard of ISEC? Yeah, a couple of nods, a couple of people know. So it was actually something I did as a kind of a sabbatical kind of placement year, kind of straight after university, the year after university, kind of on kind of the ISEC national team, kind of running lots of conferences a bit like this, but kind of students. ISEC kind of runs an international internship program, kind of sending students and graduates around the world. So kind of lots of similar experience in marketing students and running projects kind of similar to this as well. And then after that, kind of started at studentbeans.com. So I was at Reading, and I just wanted to kind of briefly get you guys to introduce yourselves to each other, just kind of more in-depth introductions later. For now, just kind of name and university. We're just going to stand up and say hi to everyone. So if we start from this side, and just kind of introduce yourself to everyone, just name and universities.
I'm Annabelle Whip.
Stand up.
Give away. If everyone as well responds saying hi, Annabelle. Just like to get everyone a bit warmed up, so go for it.
Hi, I'm Annabelle.
Hi, Annabelle.
I do geography at Birmingham University. Yeah.
Cool.
Hi, I'm Rosie.
Hi, Rosie.
History at Nottingham.
Hi, I'm Rob, and I do politics at work.
Hi, I'm Rachel.
Hi, Rachel.
And I'm at King's College and I do computer science with management.
Hi, I'm Camilla, but everyone calls me Millie.
Hi, Millie.
And I do geography at Queen's University Belfast.
Hi, I'm Bruce.
Hi,
Bruce.
I do business. I do business and French at Strathclyde University.
Hi, I'm James.
Hi, James.
I do business and management at Aston University.
Hi, I'm George.
Hi, George.
I do English at Nottingham.
Hi, I'm Catherine, and I study business studies and marketing at Brighton University.
Hi, I'm Stephen.
Hi, Stephen.
I do advertising and marketing at Lancaster.
Hi, I'm Amy, and I also do advertising and
Hi,
marketing.
Amy.
Advertising and marketing at Lancaster.
Hi, I'm Lewis.
Hi, Lewis.
And I do advertising and marketing at Sheffield Hallam.
Hello, I'm Becky.
Hi, Becky.
I do psychology at Loughborough.
Hi, I'm Sam.
Hi,
Sam.
I do management at Loughborough.
Hi, I'm Lauren.
Hi, Lauren.
And I do management and marketing at Leeds. I'm Lucy. And
Hi, Lucy.
I'm hospitality management and marketing at Leicester.
Thanks very much. So that's everyone that we've got here today. So I wanted to run through the agenda.
It's not on there.
This laptop, so I'll put it up in a bit. Cool. So we're going to run you through the agenda in a little while, just to give you an overview of kind of what we'll be covering over the next few days. Hopefully you'll all be getting a good understanding of the campaign and kind of its structured and sorts of kind of key activities that kind of make sense for you guys to do. And I have lots of opportunities to kind of answer your questions and everything else. So I kind of wanted to go through kind of like objectives for the conference. Like obviously I'll go through the agenda with you, but there are kind of three kind of key things which kind of from our side we really hope the conference achieves. So kind of by the end of Tuesday, there are kind of three key things. We hope that you're all able to kind of communicate the studentbeans.com brand effectively, so you understand kind of what the brand is, what it's about, the values behind it, and you're able to kind of communicate that to the guys that you talk to and the people you work with on campus. You're all kind of confident and kind of motivated for the roles. You know kind of what you want to do, that you've got a plan of action, and you kind of know kind of how to take it all forward. And then you're kind of familiar with the Beam team, so kind of myself and the other guys in the room kind of get to know each other a bit as well. So kind of there are kind of key key objectives for the conference. We want to then kind of just go through a couple of quick kind of expectations just for the next few days. Ollie, are you okay to describe? Yeah, cool. This pen works, I hope. It should be good. Do we have ours on? Yeah, the next one. Yeah, perfect. Cool. So we just want to kind of gauge kind of what your expectations are for the next kind of 2 days, the next few hours. Kind of what it is that you're hoping to get out of the day, kind of what expectations you have of us, kind of things that you're hoping kind of we're going to give you or provide, or things we're going to answer. So we're just going to note those down and kind of have expectations. Something else that I'm also going to introduce, which will be another piece of flip chart, if you don't mind, Ollie, is just kind of a parking lot. So any kind of those burning questions, as we're going through kind of sessions or kind of discussing things, and you've got kind of a burning, something that comes to mind, but perhaps isn't kind of directly relevant to that session, kind of right then or there, we'll kind of stick it in a parking lot, and then we'll make sure we come back to that at the end and make sure that all those questions have been answered and kind of ticked off. Does that make sense? Great. So to start off, we're just going to go through and kind of gauge what your expectations are for the next few days, and then we've got a few expectations that we'll kind of share with you. Yeah. No? Cool.
I want to find out more about like all of the products that Student Beans offers, because I couldn't say much in my interview except money or food. So I'd quite like to know all of the other things. Yeah.
Cool. Other expectations?
Just like how we're going to advertise it to people and like what kind of things we'll use and like how we get them.
So what activities kind of you'll get up to and what resources?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we've got kind of activities and resources. Yeah.
I want to find out what kind of like support we'll be getting once we're out there.
Mm-hmm.
We need any help.
Perfect. So support.
Promotion methods.
Second.
Promotion methods. I kind of fall under activities, but like what type of PR will be doing, what type of will it be like online sort of networking on Facebook or something like that.
Okay, so methods as well.
Like how you get any feedback, because like how you know whether anyone's actually like, because you can talk to a million people, whether they're signing up or not. That'd be quite useful.
So like tracking results.
How creative we can kind of be and inventive in what we do, how much scope we've got for that.
How creative? Yeah.
Whether we have to wear a bean suit. All in that
I can answer that. You don't have to dress up as a big.
Do you get a hoodie?
Any other kind of expectations in the next few days? Are there any kind of key things, like expectations perhaps that you have of each other, kind of the way that we should all behave and acting over the next couple of days? Any kind of expectations that you guys want to set?
I was expecting to look like normal people.
Yeah.
Like just have a good laugh over 2 days.
Yeah, so
meet
have some fun.
people who are interested in the same sort of thing you are.